Right, we're recording.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the meeting of the Executive Cabinet Member Leaders Portfolio, held in the presence of members of opposition groups. First item on the agenda is monitoring of Executive Cabinet Member decisions.
Leader, there are quite a few that can come off now because they've been completed. So the Corporate Property Future Service can come off.
Yeah.
The Complaints Business Improvement Review can come off. The Web Content Management System and the Corporate Property Business Improvement Review.
Okay, less than comments from anybody else. We'll just the substantive items are the financial report. So the first one is the Directorate of Corporate Resources budget report for 26-27. I'll hand over to you, Graham.
Actually, Chair, I'm going to ask Catherine Roscoe to talk through both of the finance reports that have been presented today, if you don't mind.
Okay, thanks, Catherine.
Thank you, Leader. Okay, the first report is the Directorate report for the Corporate Resources budget, and it represents the final stage of the Council's full budget process for 26-27 financial year. It's a detailed and comprehensive report. However, I'll walk through the key points for this portfolio today. So the first part of the report is the revenue budget. The report outlines changes to the revenue budget, resulting in a 26-27 revenue budget of 43.57 million for the Directorate of Corporate Resources. For this portfolio, it's 29.515 million before savings. The Directorate has been given a 25-27 savings target of 1.497 million with a year 2 allocation of 717,000. It's important to note that this represents the second year of a savings programme and no additional savings have been assigned for 2026-27. Section 4 of the report outlines the savings programme and sets out the options requiring approval for this Executive Cabinet member. The following proposals are presented for approval. Vacancy management of 75,000, which is the deletion of 2 FTE vacant personal assistant posts, and regards to digital strategy, 617,000, which is a total 25-27 saving. The second section of the report is regards to the capital programme. The 26-27 capital programme for the Directorate of Corporate Resources is 15.463 million. There is no capital for this portfolio within the Directorate of Corporate Resources. Finally, the Executive Cabinet member is asked to note the contents of the report, approve the recommendations set out in section 12 that relate to the portfolio, and thank you. I'm happy to take any questions.
Sorry, thank you, Catherine. Any questions or comments from any members? If not, I'm happy to note the report and the recommendations as detailed in there. Thank you very much. Move on to item 3, which is the Directorate of Place Strategic Budget Report 26-27.
And it's myself again, Leader, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, detailed and comprehensive report again for the Directorate of Place for 26-27, and I'll walk through the key points for noting and approval. The first part with the revenue budget for the Directorate of Place is 35.977 million. For this portfolio, we have a budget of 2.52 million before savings. Investment in the Directorate is detailed in table 3.2.3. The Directorate has been given a 25-27 savings target of just over £1 million, and again, it's the second year of the savings programme. No additional savings have been assigned for 26-27. Section 4 of the report outlines the saving programme and sets out the options requiring approval. There are no proposals for this portfolio for approval. Part 2 of the report is the capital programme, and the capital programme for the Directorate of Place is 45.217 million. For this portfolio, it's 19.033 million and mainly regeneration. The itemised capital programme is detailed in Appendix E. Other financial updates are contained within the third part of the report, and there are no specific fees and charges proposed for this portfolio that are outside of the underlying budget assumption of 2%. Finally, the Executive Cabinet member is asked to note the contents of the report, approve the recommendations set out in section 9 that relate to the portfolio. And again, I'm happy to take any questions.
Thank you very much. Any questions or comments, members? If not, I'm happy to note that report and the approvals contained within. Thank you very much, everybody, for your attendance, and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.
Thank you, leader. Thank you, members.